Hey everyone, remember this format from Can We Talk About This Kaisa and turn-based combat and Pike? Well, we're bringing it back because it's fun and I like to edit it. Anyways, can we talk about this? When choosing a character to talk about on this show, normally there's a ton of items to cycle through. We have win rates, we have relevance, we have popularity, and very, very rarely do we have experience. And when I say experience, I don't mean a champion that I played a lot myself. I mean trauma. I mean characters that are just so exceptionally good at ruining my chances at having a fun game of League of Legends. There are characters that can bully you, and then there are characters that can make you feel like you simply do not exist. There's a place where nightmares come from, and Nocturne is how nightmares come. All I'm saying is that the second that you hear this sound, you better start running because something very bad is about to happen. Hey everyone, I just want to give a gigantic shout out to this week's sponsor, Manscaped. Now look, trimming your boys can be something that's terrifying without the right equipment. I mean, you wouldn't mow the lawn with a sword, would you? Which is why when you're dealing with your most precious of privates, you have to be rightfully armed for the task. Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below-the-waist grooming and trimming, granting you the perfect tools for your family jewels, especially with their new and improved Lawnmower 3.0 kit. Their third-generation trimmer hails a new ceramic blade, which reduces accidents due to its skin-safe technology that's patented. Being a wireless trimmer with a battery life that lasts up to 90 minutes in one single charge means that you'll have enough time to shave your own balls, and you know what? Call the boys in, you can shave them as well. And tell you what, if you buy it right now using the code SCOOCH20 with the link in the description, you'll also get this neat travel bag, these sick undies, a cool shirt, the Crop Preserver, which is ball deodorant, and the Crop Reviver, which is a ball toner. So do it. Spoil yourself. Get yourself a Lawnmower 3.0 kit. You deserve it. Your balls deserve it. And your balls will thank you. Thank you, Manscaped, for being the sponsor of this week's video. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys again. Jungling as Nocturne is basically a cheat code, because where other junglers have to strategically think about how to gank and ward and position, Nocturne can just decide to show up. Like that weird kid who you didn't invite to your plans, but he heard someone else talking about it, so he went, "Alright guys, where are we going?" Nocturne is the perfect solution to all your problems if you want a jungle, but brain no work too good. He has an insane clear, really good sustain, brainless ganking, can 1v1 almost every jungler in the game, and most importantly, enough map presence to give Atlas a happy Christmas. Running away from Nocturne is a lot like playing tag with a Nissan 350Z. You can't really outrun it, and when it catches you, you're gonna have to go to the hospital. Nocturne's passive is an AoE auto attack every 10 seconds that deals bonus physical damage and heals him for a decent amount. Basic attacks reduce the cooldown for 1 second, and if he's hitting a champion or a monster, it reduces it for 2. Which basically means that there are characters like Evelynn and Sylas that can barely take wraiths without fucking dying. Meanwhile, Nocturne is coming out of the jungle basically healthier than he was when he went in. Nocturne's Q is a skill shot that deals physical damage and leaves a trail of shadow goo wherever it goes. If he hits an enemy champion with the skill shot, they also leave a trail of shadow goo behind them. When standing in the shadow goo, Nocturne gets bonus move speed and a ton of bonus attack damage, capping at a whopping 60 bonus AD at max level, which is the equivalent of a BF sword and a half. That is 1950 gold worth of stats for free. Meanwhile, Nocturne's W seems like the person who wrote it had a hangover and just wanted to go home, because it passively, with 1 point in it, gives him 30% bonus attack speed. Just for leveling it up. He doesn't fucking deserve that. It's like giving him a gold medal for his birthday. Actively, the ability gives Nocturne a spell shield for 1.5 seconds. If the spell shield blocks an ability, the bonus attack speed is doubled for the next 5 seconds. And some of you may be saying, "But Scooch, it's only 1.5 seconds long. Doesn't that mean it's bad?" And the answer is no. Because the threat of doubling the attack speed on a Nocturne that is chasing you down trying to kill you is so high that oftentimes people don't attack him at all. They just run, making this the perfect "oh, you wanna go" button. Nocturne's E is a defining factor in why you'll never be able to beat him in a 1v1. Nocturne point and clicks a target to tether to for the next 2 seconds. If the enemy doesn't move out of range in that short window of time by flashing or just hauling ass, Nocturne then fears them for up to 2.25 seconds. Meaning if a Nocturne is trying to kill you and he uses this ability on you, your 2 choices are to either run away, but slower. Synergizing this with lethal lethal tempo and the bonus attack speed on his W basically means that if he lands this sphere on you, he's gonna attack you 56 times before you even get control of your character again. So let's sum it all up. Nocturne gets bonus damage when he hits you with his Q, ruining your chances to trade against him. If you're dumb enough to try to CC him or hit him with an ability to salvage a trade, Nocturne can spell shield your pathetic attempts at doing so and then double his bonus attack speed. And whether or not he blocks it, whether or not he lands his Q in the first place, he has a point-and-click fear that means he's either going to finish you off or get out without a scratch. Unless he's fighting Olaf, but I can't make another video on him, so let's just exclude that from this one. Nocturne's ultimate is rightfully called Paranoia, because if you don't see a Nocturne in your minimap, you basically have to play like he's right behind you, because he probably is, and even if he isn't, he is. Which doesn't really feel that good, because once he's level 6, this is all you're gonna think about. This is all you're gonna dream about. This is the reason why you'll lose your job, your wife, your kids, and eventually, your sanity. Nocturne makes everyone on the enemy team nearsighted for the next 6 seconds. He then chooses a target to stab and then stabs them from very far away. Now, there's a lot of things I could say about this ability. Like how it deals 400 base damage plus 120% bonus AD late game, or how it nearsighting your entire team for 6 seconds will destroy your synergy in team fights, or even how warding against a level 6 Nocturne is completely useless because he'll fly in from Atlanta just to give you an ass whooping. But what I will say is this. Nocturne is not only a solo queue champion, he can also be a duo queue champion, because Nocturne can choose one person on the enemy team and completely ruin their life. All of his abilities basically grant him extended trades every single time he wants one. And when you pair that with lethal tempo and a spell shield, that basically means he could build up straight AD, maybe it's best to dodge if you see a good one on the enemy team. In short, when you're going against a fed Nocturne, it's probably in your best interest to not turn. Hey everyone, how's it going? Don't leave because this is very important. So a lot of you may be wondering, hey Scooch, what took so long? What was the holdup on Nocturne? And I can explain that for you. While I was working on this video, my computer died. And I mean it completely kaput. I had to build a whole new computer and I had to wait for parts to get here. And in that time of not having a computer and having to edit this entire episode on a laptop, I started thinking and I realized something that I should have realized a very long time ago. And that is that I need an editor. No, the editors won't be editing Can We Talk About This? This show is my baby, and if I get editors, I'm going to be able to focus my time 100% on this, making it a Wednesday show. I know this episode came out on Thursday. Eat my ass. I went through a lot. So if you're somebody who has editing experience, this is what I need you to do. Go to the description. All the way at the bottom, there's going to be a Google Drive link. I need you to download that, edit whatever that is into a fun 8 to 10 minute video, and then send your submission to editforskooch@gmail.com. I'm looking for 2 or 3 editors, so this opportunity is open to you guys. I will be working with you. We will be talking a lot on Discord, and I'll be helping you figure things out. But please do not submit if you have no editing experience. I'm not looking to teach anyone. I'm looking to have people who already have good basis that I can work with and bounce things off of. So if you want to be my editor, click the link in the description, go all the way to the bottom, download the Drive thing, and then edit that down to an 8 to 10 minute video, and then send your submission to editforskooch@gmail.com. I promise you, it's going to be a fun time, and you're going to save my life, because if my computer dies again, I will explode. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I love you guys. Editforskooch@gmail.com. Send your stuff over there.